Hello, good evening, and welcome to the internet. I'm going to hand over hosting to the fabulous Vo Devlin and Mick Tansey in a moment, but just before that, I'd like to do a big shout out to Tom Kemp, who's a fabulous individual and he's in hospital, not well just now. Big love to you, Tom. We all miss you. And a big shout to Liz Tinge, who's just buried her dear old mum at 97 years old. We're all thinking about you, Liz. And Sadie Marin, who's on the road to a good recovery, so that's brilliant. Vo.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes.
So tonight
We're doing fine.
Cool. Tonight we have the Junkman's Choir, of course. I'm going to hand over to you, and you can introduce the show.
Are we good to go?
Aye.
Can we look professional?
You can try.
Cyber creepers, internet peepers, good evening. We have a treat for you, let me tell you. Just like to introduce you to not so much the twa Ronnies, but the twa Johnnies here. Or, as we're now being called, the Smashy and Nicey of AluhpaSonics. Not so much Smashy and Nicey, it's mere Barry and Bra. He's Barry, I'm Bra. Anyway, we've got a real treat for you tonight. As you people have been enjoying your Saturday and enjoying the Hibs getting through to the semi-final of the Scottish Cup, these two gentlemen have been zooming up, leaving behind the once mighty county of Ayrshire that has been unjustly cut into different bits, you know what I mean? Zooming up the M77, they're along the M88 to come here, AluhpaSonics, to provide entertainment for you good people during lockdown. The Junkman jalopy has been fairly tooting along the highway, and they're here. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Aye.
Good news.
Yeah, the gentleman.
And we're good to go.
This is a gospel plough.
Without further ado.
Church one day for to hear them shout and play, for to hear the preacher plow, the gospel plow. Well, he said, son, won't you repent? So straight down the aisle I went, put my hand up on the plow, and the plow right on. Got a hold right on, got a hold right on. Put your hands upon the plow and you plow right on. Mary wore 3 links of chain, and every link was Jesus' name. She put her hands upon that plow and she plowed right on. She told me, Mother, Mark, Luke, and John, with all them prophecies dead and gone, keep your hands upon that plow and you plow right on. Got a hold right on, got a hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow and you plow right on. Got a hold right on, got a hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right. God gave no rainbow sign, no more water, but it's fire next time. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. I've never been to heaven, but I've been told it's a mighty fine city in the streets of gold. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. Hold right on, hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. Gotta hold right on, gotta hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right. With a bloody spade, see my digger that it gets well paid. Keep your little hands to yourself when you plow right on. Don't need setting out upon a journey now. Got my hands on a gospel plow. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. Gotta hold right on. Gotta hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. Gotta hold right on. Hold right on. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right on. Plow when you plow right on. All right on. Keep your hands upon the plow. Keep your hands upon that plow. Keep your hands upon that plow when you plow right.
Well, look at the delay here. God.
So,
Wee bit of serious tech delay going on here,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
as usual.
Apologies. We're here. Anyway, so I believe that is Gospel Plough was on Bob Dylan's first album, is it?
It was,
Aye.
Is that where you're taking it from?
Nope.
Whose version were you doffing the hat to?
Old Rosen Maguire,
right.
1927.
Aye. I'll have to dig that one out.
You try to intimidate us with the later, earlier version.
Aye.
Yeah, that's that the way it's going to be, aye? All right, okay, right.
Robert Zimmerman, never heard of him. Never heard of
That's
him.
not for a start, man, that's it.
Right, we're out of here. I think Old Crow Medicine Show done it as well, didn't they? You heard that?
I've not heard that one, no.
Nah, you know heard them?
I've heard them, but
Aye,
the
them.
version, aye.
Really good. Anyway, right, what have you got next?
Blood Special.
Take it away, boys.
All aboard the Blood Special, rolling down the line. It is the Blood Special, coming right on time. Well, the wheels roll dead ahead, full steam. Next port of call is the land of dreams. You can never get off, you can never get off when you're aboard the Blood Special. Never get off, you can never get off when you're aboard, all aboard the Blood Special, rolling down the line. It is the Blood Special, she's coming right on time. Well, desperate men drink desperate measures, a pint of rum to fill your bellies. Harney howling, even shanties, way hey up she rises. You can never get off, you can never get off. You're aboard the Blood Special. Never get off, you can never get off. You're aboard, all aboard. Special, rolling down the line. It is the Blood Special, coming right on time. A booze fuel trainer, press gang sailors head back home to cuss their jailers. Fast marked mind me time, betrunken seaman. You can never get up, you can never get off. You're aboard the Blood Special. Never get off, you can never get off. You're aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Fire!
Whoa! Nice ending there, keeping us on our toes.
Yeah. So I'm depressed because there's a camera angle which is obviously highlighting my receding years with regards to the
barnet.
the follicle sort of side of
The
things.
barnet fair.
That's why we're about wearing hats.
Exactly, that's it. I've just realised. You're wearing a hat, you're wearing a hat, this one's wearing a hat, so fucking hell, man. I'm wearing a hat.
I've got a head like a Buckfast Abbey
Hopefully
monk
people-
under here.
Hopefully people are just going to join it right now. You know what I mean? So they'll not see my baldy head. Anyway, that was magnificent. Well done. Yeah. So what's next on the
Hey, this is a
agenda?
song about two of my friends who went over to Rothsay.
All right. I thought you were going to start talking about the Longmuir family there for a second.
I'll just leave that for the night. So they carried on to the local lassies that they were undercover operatives. And this is their story. I'm sailing early summer on Strathern waters. Shire boy abroad the Arcadia winds, and I'm riding on the stag along O'Burnach, the abandoned Cove. I'm gone to the night way, whiskey and hooch, like it's in the lights way, whiskey and hooch. I was to the lies of whiskey and hooch, but I'll make it say first pay much of my thanks. Well, whiskey and hooch. Oh, then they had shot to the island Kerry. Kermenach Keralaman, oh, I forget their name. Telling deeds of far and deep cold bravery, how they nearly even once went to kill. I'm gone to the night way, whiskey and hooch, like I see in the lights way, whiskey and hooch. I was to the lights of whiskey and hooch, but I'll make them say first thing as a drinks. Well, whiskey and hooch. Oh, the further shooters we shot backfire blanks in my memory, and the morning pulse was ready for the homeward fray. We sang the sunken songs of warrior poets, Stoiker Ramstam him dear Shirley. I'm gone to the night way, whiskey and hooch, like I seen the lights way, whiskey and hooch. I was to the lights so whiskey and hooch, but I'll make them say first pay much of my drinks. Well, whiskey and hooch.
Astonishing, gentlemen. Ah, they've disappeared. He's.
Sorry, my bottom end's away.
I did hear that.
Give me a minute.
Aye, your bottom end dropped out halfway through there.
Yeah.
It's not the type of thing you mention to an elderly gentleman such as yourself, Kevin.
He's just lucky he's got a toilet next door to him.
We're going to have to organise a deep clean. Sort of 20,
He's back.
20 hour deep
Are you back?
I'm back, aye.
Ah, well, that's the main thing, eh? Aye. What was I going to say there was, quite astonishing fingerwork there on that fretboard. How long have you been playing that thing?
Fret.
Is it a fretboard? Keyboard.
Keyboard.
Sorry. Sorry.
Mixing them a bit. Hey.
Me a stupid, though.
No, but I can't say. I begin my age away, eh?
We're not needing a date.
Just 6 months. I've been,
Well, quite a prodigious talent considering you've been at that for 6 months. Get what I mean? Precocious, you could say. You know what I mean? No, but have you not got any interesting anecdotes about being handed that by your granddad or your father?
well, no.
Right.
Right.
You just fancied you'd hear a wee.
Moving swiftly
It was
along.
the neighbours. The neighbour played it.
Somebody like Jimmy Shand, and they said,
Well, the neighbour played it. He went away, the RAF. My dad recognised the accordion because it was his next door neighbour's accordion when he was a boy.
all right.
So
Oh, the actual accordion. The actual instrument itself.
So
aye.
inside, when you lifted the lid, there was the address scratched on the inside was his neighbour's.
Brilliant.
Thing. So that's why he bought it, but he kind of played about with it for a couple of weeks and then,
Aye, aye.
And then gave it to us.
Aye,
so
aye.
Me and my sister.
So many hours spent playing along with Jimmy Shand.
Just did stuff like that, really. Police and ambulance
Well,
noises.
See what I mean? Aye, well, those hours were well spent.
They were.
Spent.
Yeah.
Right, I believe the next one is Guy the Lass.
Aye, that's it. Aye, it's a Burns song that we've put our own music to.
Splendid.
Orel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. There's something she will gie to you that's wally worth the wearing. Guy the lass are faring, boys. Come on and Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. She'll give you a rare wee thing that you should not be sparing. Guy the lass are faring, boys. Cowper among the trees when you had your brandy. Cowper with jigs and reels and hay for Hockma Gandhi. Cowper with jigs and reels bar the door with both your heels and mercy bangs. Lascious squeals and hay for Hockma Gandhi. Well, Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. And she'll give you a rare wee thing that you should not be spared on. Guy the lass are faring, boys. Come on and Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. Guy the lass are faring, boys, Guy the lass are faring. Something she will give to you that's wally worth the wearing. Guy the lass are faring, boys. Cowper among the trees when you had your brandy. Cowper with jigs and reels and hay for Hockma Gandhi. Cowper with jigs and reels bar the door with both your heels and mercy bangs. Lascious squeals and hay for Hockma Gandhi. Well, hey for Hockma Gandhi, and hey for Hockma Gandhi. Well, hey for Hockma Gandhi, hey for Hockma. Gandhi.
Now, Davey,
Aye.
just as you know, LimbicTV's got an international audience, eh? Aye, exactly. So there's cyber creepers and internet peepers checking info over the yard. Know what I mean? So
That's right, aye.
can you just explain for those of the international audience that don't understand the Scots lead? Can you explain the Hochmagandi and the ferrin? What exactly is the ferrin that you're giving the lassie?
The ferrin's to treat somebody well, treat somebody kindly.
righty,
Yes,
yes.
fairly and nice. And
Aye,
good
and the Hochmagandi bit. What you giving her there?
And the Hochmagandi is what your man dad did to get you here.
Ah, right.
Right, okay. Because I don't know if anybody remembers that there's an episode of The Sweeney from the 70s, and there's a Scottish sort of detective that comes down to chase up some sort of Neds from Glasgow.
All right.
From the Glasgow, and he talks about Hochmagandi, and they didn't care what it is, and they have to explain it, and it's just yeah. So anyway, if you've seen the episode of The Sweeney, you'll know what we're talking about. But yeah, that yeah.
You don't mind the Sweeney, eh?
Aye.
Ah, exactly. Yous are nae spring chickens.
That was in the Sweeney.
No, actually though, Sean, never mind the Sweeney, were you no mentioned in Crime Squad by Bill Knox, perchance?
That was it.
Do you remember him?
Crime Watch.
Was it Crime Watch?
Was it?
It was Crime Watch.
Crime Watch,
Crime
aye.
Watch, aye.
Were you know... Was there no a bin fire? Was there no a bin fire in Kilmarnock in 1976 and local Neds were blamed? It was used to. You know what I mean?
And it was a blue bin.
It was a blue.
I think you'll find that the Crime Watch series was between 1975 and 1982, and that was when you were under the spotlight.
Yeah. And then if you can see the screen, the green screen behind us, can you see Bill Knox?
Bill Knox.
Yeah, Bill Knox.
Bill, wherever you are,
Yeah.
we're taking our hat off to you. Bill, brilliant.
Kevin, just what I was just like admiring your stance when you're playing that. At certain points, your legs are pretty well sort of spread open, kind of thing. Is that sort of something that you've practiced, or is it part of the sort of the tune, or I don't know? Does it depend on the tune how wide your legs go?
It does. The quicker it goes, the wider they go.
Right. Okay. We're
This one's a slow one.
It's getting a bit steamy in here, eh? Getting a wee bit homoerotic, eh?
Yeah.
Mind you, we've got the best seats in the house, on for you and his legs. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Anyway,
sure
less
about
of the gribbon, less of the gibbon.
Okay, this is Briar Bush.
Is this another sexual one?
Yeah, that's
Could be.
I suppose
Sorry.
it is, isn't it? A bit. This is a bit coming up to, well, it's got
All right.
bits of Edinburgh in it, is it no?
It has,
No,
it
is it?
mentions Edinburgh. Aye.
Brilliant. Love it. My home tune.
There grows a bonny briar bush in our Killyard. There grows a bonny briar bush in our Killyard. And below the bonny briar bush there's a lassie and a lad, and she's busy courting in our Killyard. We'll court no more below the bush in our Killyard. We'll court no more below the bush in our Killyard. We'll see the water off the green and they will not be seen, where the trees and the branches will be your safety. We gang to the dancing in Carlisle. We gang to the dancing in Carlisle. We're Sandy and Francie on Shittledingham. We're a gay to the dancing in Carlisle. One will a day for the blast when Sandy gangs a wall. One will a day for the blast when Sandy gangs a wall. Well, all I want to Edinburgh, and when the penny fee, and see if only bonny lass will fancy me. further north, fancy me. She's coming further north, they fancy me. We're feather and a bonnet and a ribbon out of me. She's a fine broad bonnet lass and yonder is she. There grows upon it briar bush and looking. There grows upon it briar bush and looking, yeah. And the love upon it briar bush, there's a lassie and a lad. Busy, busy courting and looking, yeah. She's busy, busy courting and looking, yeah. The busy, busy courting and looking,
Right, just to let you know, we're having a bit of technical.
Aye, no surprise.
Well, exactly. I mean, gentlemen of our age, we're no fame with the, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we can't keep you updated with the comments that are coming in.
That's all right.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
We can make some up if you want. You want us to make some up?
Aye, make some up, aye.
All right, okay. Okay, so there's one that's from Boris Johnson. He's saying that he wants to adopt you as his sort of, when he comes up to Scotland, to sort of promote the Conservative Party's sort of policy, because he thinks that you're really Scottish.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Aye, we'll be his backing band.
Aye.
Okay, that's good.
And I believe, I'm not too sure, Dave in the Boffins room next door, they said someone sent in a message saying, "Hi Dad," but he never told me whether it was for Davey or Kevin. Have you both got beards?
Couple of, aye.
Are you both beard?
Aye.
All right. Well, one of you,
It'll be on
the
that
laddie
laptop.
has sent a message saying, "Hi Dad."
Hello, girls. Hello, Melody, Eden. Hello, Fiona. How are y'all? You're enjoying
It was
the show?
Fiona.
So where are they? Back home in Kilmarnock.
They're in Kilmarnock, yes.
Someone's going to be.
So this next one's called Rattling, Roaring Willie.
Aye.
I'm just wondering, who's the most sort of famous Willie you've came across, if you don't mind the image kind of thing?
Most famous.
Or who's your favourite Willie?
My favourite Willie.
Yeah. Keep it clean, this is a family show.
Probably Willie McKelvey.
Willie McKelvey, aye. I thought you were going to say Willie McRae there for a second.
Or Willie McIlvany.
Willie McIlvany. What about Willie Morgan?
Willie Morgan, no.
Morgan,
Aye.
yeah.
Played for the Scotland in that night. No.
Or Willie Wassell.
What about your Willie?
You're Willie, right
Your
enough.
Willie.
How could it? I mean, aye. Bonnie Dundee, we've forgot about your Willie there. Is this no one for your old 30s days?
No.
Is it not?
No, this again is an adaptation of a Burns
Another
song.
Burns.
And it mentions, no, it doesn't mention Edinburgh, but it mentions a group that used to meet in Edinburgh called the Crocallan
The
Fencibles.
Crocallan Fencibles. We'll speak after about the Crocallan Fencibles. I care a wee bit about the Fencibles, aye.
Okay.
All right,
Right.
take it away. Junkman's Choir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Our rattling, roaring Willie, he went down to the fair for to sell his fiddle and to buy some other wares. But when he said his fiddle, I sat he blinked his eye. Hey, rattling, roaring Willie, well, you're welcome home to me. Ah, Willie can sell your fiddle so fine. Ah, Willie can sell your fiddle, aye, and buy a pint of wine. If I should sell my fiddle, the world will think I've gone mad. For money's I ran tonight, and me and my fiddle have had. As I come back, Crocallan, I can't only kick it ben. So rattling, roaring Willie, I sitting at John Burden. I sitting at John Burden, a man good company. Hey, rattling, roaring Willie, well, you're welcome in to me. Ah, Willie can sell your fiddle, so fine. Oh, Willie can sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I should sell my fiddle, the world will think I've gone mad. For many's a rant tonight, and me and my fiddle have had. For many's a rattling, roaring night, and me and my fiddle have had. Sell your fiddles are fine. I want to sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I should sell my fiddle, the world will think that I'm mad. For many's a rant tonight, and me and my fiddle have had. For many's a rattling roaring night, and me and my fiddle have had. For many's a drunken snoring night, and me and my fiddle have had.
Come read me, dame, come tell me, dame. Dame, come tell me truly, what length of girth when wheel cod hame will fare a woman duly. The carlin clue her wanton tail so ready. I heard her sang in Annandale. And let's just leave it there, right? But it is a family show and it is pre-watershed. But aye, Davey, do you want to, again, for our international audience, maybe sitting in Mexico City or whatever, Leningrad, what's it called now? St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg.
Putingrad, is it no? Putingrad.
Whatever it's cried now, aye. Can you maybe tell them a wee bit about the Crickhalen festivals? Because it's an interesting tale.
No, I think you should tell them.
Well, essentially, aye. What are we going to say? I mean, we've already said it's a family show. It's essentially, it was a drinking club for smut.
It was a gentleman's club.
Gentlemen's, that's the very, aye. So that essentially men could tell dirty jokes without women being present.
That was it, like a Burns supper.
Like a Burns, a Masonic Burns.
Or like a night out with me and you.
Oh, aye, there is that. Aye, there's hardly ever women present when we're around. Aye, right enough, there is that.
Yeah, and there's lots of smut around as well.
There is. Aye, the smut content does fairly go up. Anyway, again, we're yammering.
Yes.
We're breaking these boys' momentum. Creasy coat.
Creasy coat. Aye. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't drink and I don't smoke and I don't wear any cushy coat. Well, I don't spit and I don't shoot and I don't go where the girls that do. Well, I don't spare and I don't lie. I'm gonna have her when I die. Well, I don't kiss and I don't tell. No, she do I gonna have. Creasy-co, creasy-co, creasy-co. I don't wear no creasy-co, 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 creasy-co. I don't wear no creasy-co.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
You want to fire straight into another one?
Aye. I'll go for it.
Go for it.
You got the momentum, you got the bloods up. Another Burns one, I feel.
Farewell to your Scottish fame, a farewell to ancient glory. Farewell even to the Scottish name once famed in Marshall's story. Well, Sir Windsor, this always stands, tweed runs to the ocean, to mark where England's province stands. Sick a parcel of rogues in a nation, what force or guile they could not subdue through many warlike ages is rotted by a coward few for Highland traitors' wages. Where English steel they could disdain, secure in power stations, British gold has been obeyed. Sick a parcel of rogues in a nation, I thought they'd see the day where treason would desert us, and my old grey heat would lie in clay with Bruce and Lyle Wallace. Well, pith and par to my last hour, I'll mark this declaration. We're bought and sold for British gold. Anybody's gold, sick a parcel of rogues in a nation. Sick a parcel of rogues in a nation. Sick a parcel of rogues in a nation. Sick a parcel of rogues in a nation.
Well,
Yeah.
for something that was written 200 years ago, it's oddly up to the minute, isn't it?
Aye, very, very much so, aye.
So I'm picking up the strong Burns vibe here, your fellow countryman for Ayrshire.
Well, we made an album, and it was about all the sort of the lesser known Burns songs, mainly the lesser known ones, and our whole idea for doing the album was to try and make it sound as if Burns ever had a band and he played the Black Bull in Mauchline or something like that, you know. What would these bands sound like? Right, so that's what we tried to, that's what we were aiming for, you know.
Aye, definitely. I think if Burns was around,
He got to sing with us, maybe, aye.
He'd be rocking in Mauchline, know what I mean? Rocking. Hey, there's a title, by the way, you can have that. Listen, just have it. Next time you come here, we want that song written.
It's the new single, Rockin' in Mauchline.
Rockin' in Mauchline. You can have the working the line reeking and breaking into the song as well, right?
I'm sort of thinking that, do you ever watch MasterChef? You know, and the guy Greg Wallace, you know, and if you, that song was, I think he would described it as being meaty. It was meaty and beefy and lush. And it reminded me of one of these things here. It's the famous Kilmarnock pie.
The Kilmarnock pie.
Yeah, I mean they're tasty. They're sort of satisfying, a bit like yourselves.
The artist actually, previously known as the Killie Pie, is that the one?
Aye, possibly. Aye. So yeah, but that was pretty meaty and beefy.
Do I take it he's a nice stranger to the Killie Pie?
Well, I've never had a Killie Pie.
Here,
tell me. You can have that one.
Well, listen. Here, there's it. Right, you know a pie, and it's got minced mutton inside, right? Do you call that a Scotch pie or a mince pie?
I don't know. I don't eat them. It's a Scotch pie.
Scotch pie. See, in Edinburgh, it's a mince pie, eh?
Aye, but you would pass that off as a mince pie, wouldn't you?
Anyway, as we said, do you want to keep abreast of what the good people are saying out there? Just to keep you informed.
Oh, if you could.
Aye, if I can see the screen. Wait a minute. Right. Jerry Mack says, "Mon the Junks." Sam Fran says, "Hi, Andy." Andy McCain says, "All right, pal." Liz Tange says, "Welcome back." Davey and Kevin. Lorna Love is pure excited. Surely that should be excited. You know what I mean? Instead of the ED, it should be IT. Pure excited. You know what I mean? She might not even be watching this broadcast. She might just be excited in general. You know what I mean?
Probably watching MasterChef.
Sean Ryan says, "Moan the East Ayrshire." I've already touched on the fact that the once great County Ayrshire.
Just remember, Sean, I'm from North Ayrshire.
Aye, by the way, I think there should be less factionalism. Ayrshire should unite, you know what I mean? Maybe possibly break away for the rest of Scotland, you know what I mean? Anyway, aye, see, Sean Ryan, he also, he commented, he did comment, well, this, I believe the next, oh no, it isn't this one. Sean, if you're watching, I'm gibbering rubbish, right?
You're just going to have to be, sort of hold on to your sort of wish kind of thing.
David Lancaster says, "All right, Kevin, long time no see. Gear to them, lads."
Hello, Davey. Over in Ireland.
Fiona Longmuir says, "Hi, Dad and Uncle Davey. Melody, Eden and Mum."
Hiya.
Hello, girls.
Liz Tange has sent you her heart. I've got her phone number if you want it. Listen, if there's a heart going begging, surely you'll take it. You know what I mean?
Mine's isn't up too much these days.
There's not enough love in the world. Take it where you can. Davey Orr says, "Sounding fantastic, boys."
Cheers, Davey.
Lorna Love says, "Yes." I don't know what she's doing, know what I mean?
Oh, no, you don't know.
Who knows what she's doing, but she's in her own home, she's entitled to it. Sean Ryan also says, "Magic, blah, 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 blah." Carol McBunn, woohoo! Julie McDonald says, "Yee-ha, yee-ha." Anna, hiya. Anyway, we'll know. It's just some mere.
There's nobody saying.
Robert Watt says, "Fantastic stuff, lads."
Saying, give up, lads.
Cheers, Rob.
And
Chris.
give up and sort of find a new career. So I think. Yeah.
Well, there was a few comments, but I've tactfully bypassed them.
actually
You're editing
editing.
them out, guys.
Aye.
We're actually editing the comments here.
You didn't like to read out the negative ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There was quite a few of them.
No, while we're still here, maybe that'll
no,
be next week when we're not
Listen,
here.
exactly. If you're ever going to say anything about anybody, make sure it's behind their back. You know what I mean? At least that way they didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Because otherwise those words are hurtful. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Anyway,
you wanker.
Kevin, you're singing the next one.
Yep, this is another old song. This is Whop Jamboree.
Whoop.
Oh, the pilot, he stands on the deck with his hands on a chain and his even on a lead. And the old man rows to wake the dead. Come and get your ropes, my son. Whop jamboree, long tail jack tarts coming up a high. Whop jamboree, come and get your ropes, my son. Oh, the pilot, he stands on the deck with his hands on a chain and he's even on a lead. And the old man rolls to wake the dead. Come and get your ropes, my son. Whop jamboree, long tail jack tart, he's coming up behind. Whop jamboree, come and get your ropes, my son. The Blackwood docks where the pretty young girls come down in floods with the short tip draws and the long tip frogs. Come and get your ropes, my son. Whop jamboree,
Long tail jack tart coming up behind.
oh jamboree,
Yeah, come and get your ropes, my son.
oh whop jamboree,
Long tail jack tart coming up behind.
whop jamboree.
Yeah, Johnny, get your ropes, my son.
Down by the lizard lights with the Stutney boys that'll even sight. Soon be abreast of the Isle of Wight. Come and get your ropes, my son. On a pilot, he stands on the deck with his hands on a chain and he's even on a lead. And the old man rolls to wake the dead. Come and get your ropes, my son. Whop jamboree,
what jamboree. Long-tailed jackdaw coming up
Oh, what jamboree, what jamboree.
Come and get your Christmas.
Oh, what jamboree, what jamboree.
Long-tailed jackdaw coming up
Oh, what jamboree, what jamboree.
We are beauty. That was Barry. That was Barry, by the way, Gadgies. That was Barry.
Thanks very
That
much.
Do you need that translated for the Edinburgh?
Superb. That was super.
You can switch codes. East,
Can, aye.
East Coast, West Coast.
That's right, aye.
Multifaceted men.
It seems to me, anyway, I think we're in agreement. There's a sort of ska influence in there somewhere.
We can,
So
There is, aye.
aye, we can hear a wee bit. You know, you got the wee tarantella beat going on, kind of thing, eh? So
where's that coming from?
just liking ska music.
Aye, well, it's in a lot of different types of music,
It is,
innit?
aye.
It is, aye, the offbeats and that. It's even in shanties.
Aye,
it's
aye,
there,
aye.
you know. So it's just whatever you listen to, you know.
Aye,
you
exactly. I
absorb it.
mean, I tell people like there's a direct connection between rockabilly and ska. You know what I mean?
Aye,
And they go, what? They look at you, you go, there's millions of country records that essentially, if an American drummer had thought of it, putting the beat on the third, they're ska tunes essentially.
Aye,
Anyway, what we've got to say, Jimmy Gemmell, shout out to the Junkman's choir from the Galloping Gunshot.
Gemmels. Very good.
Is it Ewan or Owen McCall says he's just in for the back door at the Hill.
I would.
Oh, Ewan
To
McCall,
this
aye.
mixtape.
Aye, Ewan.
He is a Ewan, aye, right. Anyway, what's your next one?
Aye. Sean Ryan.
Sean Ryan's.
What's he
He's
saying
out
now?
there somewhere.
He's out-
He was in trouble, is he?
He's been waiting for this particular moment.
He's
I think.
possibly in Timbuktu, getting through the magic of the internet. He's
It could be round the corner. But,
possibly he's in Albion Road. Get what I mean?
He will be.
But he has been wanting to hear the spike.
Aye, and he says, what about the spike? Brings
Oh,
back
right.
memories. So, Sean Ryan, I believe this yin's for you.
Is he psychic?
Sean Ryan, are you psychic? Sean, can you get in touch with us? Through whatever medium. Possibly the internet or maybe just, you know, vibrations in for the cosmic universe and that. You know what I mean? Because we're like psychedelic and that. So, aye, we'll let you ken, right?
Aye. We weren't going to do this one tonight, but we'll do it especially for Sean, right?
Yeah,
Aye.
yeah.
Oh, it's on the
Yeah,
bloody
Davey.
list, so come on. What are you talking about?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Dover, through Nazareth, the iron horse would run to the foul streets of London and the chagrin of the nuns, where they locked up the Bibles and sold off the land. And the greatest single act of Christian charity began. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating old blackjack. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating old blackjack. So it's born a place where a million have wept, Dossers and alkies breaking rocks for bread. Some so drunk they couldn't stand, their spike kept them upright. House along Culloden loom like linties in the night. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating old blackjack. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, spike bound and free from lag. Tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating no blackjack. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating old blackjack. To the urban underclass, the spiteful sanctuary that are fed on white potion and daytime TV. The poor law working class and a century of filth forgot. The heart of a spite is living up. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, cheating old blackjack. They were walking on the tracks, walking on the tracks, spike bound and free from lie.
Wow. So never mind the music. So Kevin, tell us about your shoes. I mean, how long?
Your shoon.
Your shoes.
Do you cry them your shoon or your shoes?
My shin.
My shin.
Right,
That's
okay.
brilliant.
Right, your shin.
Just to interrupting on the matter of the Scots lead, Lorna Love's got back to us. She says she's no fake Kelly, so she pronounces it excited, not excited. Anyway,
She's got back. Right,
She
so
got-
good lass.
Lorna, I hope you're enjoying the
Yeah,
show.
fair play. Fair play.
Excited, aye.
So aye, your shoes.
Your shin.
Because
What about them?
they're just.
Is it-
I'm a fellow sort of.
He's no stranger to the Beetle Crusher. They sell there.
Yeah.
Are
Very
they,
good.
are they beetle crushers or brothel creepers? What's your thoughts?
Brothel creepers.
Right, okay.
What are you? Is it beetle
Oh,
crushers?
brothel creepers.
Brothel
like-
creepers.
Yeah.
Are they comfy?
The original sort of term, I suppose.
That's
yeah.
right. I've never heard beetle crushers.
What colour are you saying they are? Are you going for plum?
No, that's a bit dangerous.
Don't
isn't
step
it?
on my plum suede shoes.
Don't step on my plum suede shoes. Burgundy.
Burgundy, good word. Good word. I appreciate that word.
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
You come from Burgundy?
They're Burgundian. They're Burgundian.
Burgundesque, even.
Even that's
Burgundesque.
good. I like that. Burgundesque.
Right,
Davey,
so the
take
next...
notes.
Purple.
Purple.
Purpy. Purpy, purpy.
Aye, let's call it what it is. It's just bloody
purple.
purple, isn't it? Aye.
That's the
We
Lugton
need
in
a
you.
better-
You don't have a word for Burgundy.
That's
Because
it,
you didn't have a word for it, so you can't see it.
Ah, exactly.
We need a bit of
Exactly.
reality. So, Dave, you're the reality man. So this song's called Twa Wives, I believe.
Is it twa or twa?
Twa wives, aye.
Twa wives.
Wives.
Twa Wives.
This is one of the Merry Muses, so as my kids are
Right,
watching...
you've mentioned the Merry Muse. I have to doff my hat at this point to the late memory of Mr. Burns for Alloway.
This is... I'm going to clean this one up a wee bit.
Are you?
The kids are watching, so they don't want to see the bad stuff.
Are we going to replace the H with a K?
Yes.
Okay.
Until the end, and then we'll be let loose.
Well, the
What-
toilet's there.
What time is it?
It's after. It's just before the watershed, isn't it?
Get any bears sent to bed. We want the full unexpurgated version. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There was 12 wives and 12 wives as I played Ochman Candy, and they kissed stood upon a time to a drink of brandy. Oh, well, my girls and fossicles and Lee's on Mary Flighty, and she potted by the firing, she was gonna skate it. She farted by the firing, she farted by the stable, and taking number one her steps as fast as she was able. And young Dick Wagner hardly brag, but Raxon for some tokens, and the beans and peas come to no peas, to Rostoka. ladies that played hook my candy, and they could stood upon a time to a drink of brandy. Oh, and up Maggie does and fussy goes and leaves a merry flight. She popped it by the violin, she was gonna skate it, a skate it, a skate it.
Wonderful, magnificent. Right. So, Davey, I've just noticed. I mean, I've noticed earlier on. Oh, you're changed the capo. You obviously use your capo quite a lot.
Yep.
Do you ever not use your capo?
Aye.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just interested.
That's
probably not actually interested in anybody.
Nobody watching that is interested in the guitar.
Yeah.
And the cable,
Minutiae.
no.
You know what I mean?
That's a private conversation later on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Aye, I think there's the phrase "get a room" has sprang rapidly to mind there. Anyway, just before he's launching the next one, just a wee shout out to, he's usually one of the boffins in the back room, but Tom Kemp, he's watching. Hope you're watching. Hope you're enjoying, Tom, and Carolina as well. Right.
Okay.
That's that.
This is Shine On.
That's aye. Well, it's raining again, like it's never gonna stop. I stand in the doorway, I kinda never drop. I lived in the city, I live by the sea. For every broken mind, there's a broken dream. Every day I think things will get better. There is more than one way to forget. The sun will shine, 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 the sun will shine on me. And it's a cruel hard wind that's blowing down your road to be down and out. Well, it's a heavy load for 40 days,
For 40 days,
and 40 nights.
for 40 nights.
Well, I've been praying for the sun to shine and maybe shed some light. Every day I think things will get better. There is more than one way to forget. The sun will shine, 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 the sun will shine on me. Shine on. Every day I think things will get better. There is more than one way to forget. Oh, let me tell you now, the sun will shine, 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 the sun will out, the sun will shine, the sun will out, the sun will shine. Why don't you stop and let me tell you the news?
My head's wet with a midnight dew. Up and down upon my bended knees, I've been talking to the wee man for Galilee. My God spoke and he spoke so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He put one hand upon my head. Good God Almighty, let me tell you one. He said, go tell that long-tongued liar, go tell that midnight rider, tell the rebel, the gambler, the backbiter, Lord God Almighty's gonna cut you down, 'cause you can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Lord God Almighty's gonna cut you down. Well, some people go to church just to signify, trying to make a date with the neighbor's wife. Listen here, brother, shoot as you're born, you better leave that woman alone, because one of these days, mark my words, you roll up and think he's gonna work. You start up and knock on the door. That's all, brother, you knock no more, 'cause you can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Oh, God Almighty's gonna cut you down.
Magnificent, that's fucking magnificent. Brilliant. That was meaty, it was beefy, it was tasty, it was lush, it was fucking brilliant.
I can hear through my headphones, I can hear you trying to get that pie opened during the song.
No, I've been struggling with the packaging.
That pie's for your back pocket.
Robert McGregor's asking you when you're going to get up to the Isle of Skye.
All right, well, anytime.
Aye, Colleen's, she's in Stirling. I'm sure she could get you a gig. Colleen McGuire.
Okay.
If you're watching, Colleen, hope you're enjoying the show.
Colleen.
We're begging on you, please don't take this band. Oh, hey, like it, straight on it.
Anyway, I hope you keep well, Robert.
I've never met you, but your beauty is beyond compare.
What was I going to say? Sean Ryan's asking, is there an East Coast app? And we have to tell you, Sean, no, there isn't, you dingle. You know what I mean? Bolt. He's also informed us he's a psycho, so let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean?
Right, that was...
Russell Byrne says, sounding superb.
Did he actually say he was a psycho, or did he just say he was fickle Marnock?
No, he did. He used the words. He said I'm more psycho. I think he was meaning implying that he's more psycho than psychic.
Oh, right, that's because we think.
But seeing as he's talking a big game because he's away over there in Kilmarnock, I mean, get yourself over here, son. Ken, in the capital, Ken.
Is he familiar with the Kilmarnock pie?
Come to Scotia's darling seat and let's see how psycho you are.
Right, so we're on to Galloway Tam.
Galloway
Tam, aye.
Galloway Tam.
This one's for Les.
Oh, aye.
And everybody connected with him. And there are many forums.
Do you want it?
No.
No, I was going to say, do you want... No, because we were talking about that outside. Do you want to sort of speak a wee bit about that?
David, do you want to speak about that? Maybe you're better, please.
No, we just want to play some tunes.
All right, because we were talking about...
Without further ado.
Okay.
This one's for Les.
And Galloway Tam, come here to woo. Wow, the sweet again and the brown coo. For who last best say me curse and ban ho. The wanton ways o' the Galloway Tam, the wanton ways o' the Galloway Tam. Well, can you do last best? Can you do last best? In a tweed, the silk and white bees, she's beggared as a magpie's nest. And Galloway Tam, from here to shoot, oh, it's sweet again and the get me. But he kissed the good woman and he slapped the good man. But that's the ways of the Galloway Tam, the wanton ways of the Galloway Tam. the drum. His pet steed on a fever stew with him. Up to the magpie's nesty clam. What did he there? Think he, and what did he there? Think he, well he cried for the eggs in the magpie's nest, and the watch ran to him. Galloway Tom, Commissioner Ways, he'll keep the keek in his ears for the hay. He's coping all the Cajun, he's looping all the lambs, but that's the ways of the Galloway Tom, the ranting ways of the Galloway Tom, that's the tricks of the Galloway Tom. Well, Captain Money Ivan doesn't he, can only bear Tom. S-A-T-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, S-A-T-Y-D-Y, night.
Brilliant. I'm sure Les appreciated that. Sure Les appreciated that. Anyway, I think this is your last one. I'm afraid for all you cyber peepers and internet creepers, this is the last song. Liz was asking about this one. Well, Liz, this one's for you.
Oh, it's for you, Liz.
This is your last chance to get off your arse and dance.
Is this a dancer?
You could dance, you could move to it.
Because I'd
Yeah.
like to think the international audience could get off their
Yeah, you could.
bahookies and, you know.
They're international bookies.
This is one for all age ranges.
Exactly.
And-
Perfect.
Ability.
Just wanted to interrupt. This is a control room. This is a control room interrupting.
Okay.
I wanted to mention Jason Sumner, who's tuning in from Seattle.
Hi, Jason.
Jason. Interruption over.
Jason.
Interruption over.
Thanks, Dave.
Get dancing. Join us.
This is
In Seattle.
sorry, on you go. Who's Seattle? This is a song about Kilmarnock. Stained sky spreading west like a bruise. Moon harvest dusk as a sign. All them stars, you know, the tiny little daggers, well, they're piercing through the fabric at night. He's been waiting out there for the sad soul to weary. He's been waiting in the dark since the light was made. He's been filling out the promise where the flame lay unspoken. Counting your wits way and no rusty blade.
Well, long gone.
Oh, Hogweed John, cast down to earth of all the wrong that was done.
Well, long gone.
Oh, Hogweed John, so far from heaven but so near to home. Well, there's young Jane, a lost and lonely lion, so peaceful in the dry river bed. She been missing, but nobody missed her. Well, she's always in the way, was what the good Baptist said. They hold to a promise from a tall dark stranger. Show her lights brighter than the green ocean sheen. What about it? He's bringing, cause the whole of more than money. Sweet spoken lies, they're assaulting your dream.
Well, long gone.
Oh, Hogweed John, cast down to earth of all the wrong that was done.
Well, long gone.
Oh, Hogweed John, so far from heaven but so near to. was in a meadow, cast a shadow on the rise. Jim was out fishing for a catchy prize. Red ball hunkering down original sin. The beast is on the prowl and there's a man with him. Well stained on the head was a pretty purple flower. Red ribbons fell like tears from a rum-bun hill. She wore a smile that looked as long as if I man and found her. Haunted in their dreams by the guilty old shade.
Well, long gone.
Oh, hogweed John, cast down to earth the fall the wrong that was done.
Well, he long gone.
Oh, hogweed John, so far from heaven but so near to.
Well, he's long gone. Well, he's long gone. Well, he's long gone.
She was 3 miles from home when it all went kind of.
Come in with a reprise. A reprise. I'll lead you into it. Let me go. Come on, where are you?
Sack the band.
Brilliant. Where is it? Jason in Seattle. Hope you enjoyed that one. That was for you. Hope you were dancing. Ed Murray says, great show, boys. Mere songs about Kilmarnock for Sean Ryan.
Thanks all.
It's a niche audience, Mr. Ryan. I'm not sure we can entirely comply.
He's from Darvel. No, he's not. And they're all called Sean Ryan there.
Aye.
There's loads of them.
We'll no ask why. Know what I mean? Because I think it's pretty
He's
obvious.
no from Darvel.
And wait a minute, what was that? I seen someone there in where is it? I've lost it. Oh aye, Pallavi Menon, listening in Austin, Texas, and feeling homesick. Pallavi. Yeah, what I mean. Oh, we're there in the Lone Star State. Yeah, we're here. Scotland needs you. Know what I mean? Anyway, I believe that is the end of proceedings tonight, is it no?
That is aye.
Oh, that. The times went entirely too quick, had it?
I don't know. What is the time?
What is the time?
The
Mr.
time
What is the time,
is
Mr. Wolf?
20 past
Do
9.
you stay encores?
Don't know that one. No. How's it go?
What about requests? Do you do requests?
We've done a couple of requests.
Alright, just can Ice Baby.
Do you know any Doris Day songs?
Beat It. We know Beat It.
Alright, now that I would like to hear. I was just about to ask for We Are the Champions, but Beat It sounds even better. Know what I mean?
We don't know the song. We just know people shout Beat It.
Beat it! Bam, 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 bam. Anyway, let's consult with the backroom boffins. Is that it?
Yeah.
The lights are out. That's it. Power suit. Name
Internet. We'll see you next time.
Name your
That's it
lights.
for tonight. Big shout
Thanks
out.
all. Good
Big
night.
shout out to
Hey,
Brian.
listen, thank you so much, Junkman's Choir, for coming
Junkman's
in, coming in and playing.
Pleasure.
That was fabulous.
Thank you
Delight.
very much.
And thank you to Vo and Mick, or Stushy and Pie, or
Barry and Bro.
Barry and Bro.
The Twa Johnnies.
Thanks, thanks so much. And sexy dancing. I'll get on a dance floor with either of you any day. We run on donations. If you want to give us some money, you can. Please follow the links in the videos.
This show has been brought to you by Tangy Toms.
Tangy Toms. The next thing we have coming up is Discontent on Friday the 30th. Discontent is Bonnie Prince Bob running for election in the Edinburgh Central District.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, a fabulous satirist. He has Joe Malik with Stevie Christie, Lindsay Dre, and Laura Nolan, all on that show. And you can do that in this country if you want to run for Parliament. Then you can just decide to do that and do it. And Bob's doing that, so we're going to be on that show. And coming up, we have Angelica Mode the day after on the Saturday, launching a new single, and lots of exciting stuff. The Twistettes, Dozen Draft, Alexa Destrange are going to come up from Scarborough and do a show 24th of June, the night before they play Parliament. So gigs are happening again, which is great. Thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you this Friday or this Saturday. Good night.